And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Miami Marlins. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shoppy. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Royce Lewis. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Yuri Perez. What do we have on him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Willie Castro, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's Carlos Correa. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Butler hauls it in, and there's one away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Ty France.
Well, you see the batting average there, not pretty, and the on-base percentage has followed. It's a bit uglier, under 300. When that's the way it's going, I got to imagine it's tough for his manager to pencil him into the lineup, but he's also one of those guys that you need. You know that he's one swing away from breaking out. Sometimes you just got to grind your way out of these slumps. So I'm just hoping we see something positive out of him in this one.
Royce Lewis stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Runner on the goal. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Just missed.
3-0.
Popped up. Fry. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The pitch. That one out to right, and it stays fair. Castro headed for the plate. He'll score. The Twins have the lead. In there, just beat the tag. It's a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now here is Ryan Jeffers. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Man at second. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Way outside, and the count is 1-2. Buxton stands at second with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Twins 1, and the Marlins coming up. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Joe Ryan.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
We go to the bottom of the first. Digging in, Xavier Edwards. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Ryan was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. And that one a little below the knees, and the count even 1-1. And a bunt towards third. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
And at the plate for Miami, Jake McCarthy looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Swinging a foul straight back. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Fouled off left side. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately runner on the goal, pitches low. throw there. Safe.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And now the DH, Connor Norby.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on a nice 11-game hitting streak.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And it stays fair. The throw into second. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. David Fry, the next up for the Marlins. In for a strike, 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Ground ball right side. Clemens tosses to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. Second inning set to go. And now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach. Larnach throws right, bats left. 28 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Perez back to work. Bounce to the left side. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Jose
Miranda, the next Twin up to hit. That one lifted to left. Myers on the move. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Batting 8th, the first baseman, Ty.
2 down, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Ty France. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
So there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Tied up here in the early going. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside low, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And that's outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Slider misses outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the second.
Leading
Down
up
to third
for the
baseman,
Marlins,
Otto
third
Lopez.
baseman, Otto Lopez.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Banks off the wall, makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And the batter now, Lawrence Butler. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now Liam Hicks. Little chopper rolls foul. Butler gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one not close.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to first, and that's foul. Just off the outside part of the plate. Line drive, and it goes just foul. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Castro hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Dave Myers.
And now for the Marlins, Dane Myers. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. That one outside. Ball 1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Now 1-1. Man at first, one away. And a slider misses down and away. Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Edwards at the plate and takes high there. That one pushed to the left and foul. Ryan throws to first, and he's back in safely. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show.
I got options, he's watching, but I don't want them. Ben Franks, I need Ben Franks on my body. Ben hating, but I been straight, let's show up.
New inning getting started, and now for the Twins, Cody Clemens. Clemens went deep in his most recent game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off. He was late.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2 count.
Stays alive.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
That's inside. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there. And he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Willie Castro. Just missed.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
And a 1-0. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 out, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Flied to right his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and they trail it here 2-1.
I'm about to shake up the system. I'm about to do something different. I'm about to change up the game. They can't look away. Yeah, there's no competition.
Back here at Lone
Leading
Depot
up
Park,
for the
bottom of
Marlins,
the inning,
the
and at the
center
plate for
fielder,
Miami, Jake McCarthy. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball one. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead of the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Altuve batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Next pitch is outside. Late with the swing there.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one just misses. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
The batter, number
now
1.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Connor Norby. Doubled his first time up. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first. Marlins set down in order. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 3 innings complete. It's the Marlins 2 and the Twins 1. Back here in Miami, start of the 4th. Here's Royce Lewis.
Royce Lewis.
Inside, just missed. That one a little bit high, and it's 2-0. That one ripped, but foul. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Byron Buxton digs in now. He doubled home a run in his first AB. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one catches the corner.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Altuve. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the ground to third. Over to first. That's the third out. Nothing doing here for the Twins, and our score remains 2-1.
Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up, what now?
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Just wanna see that steak on your face. Funk up the place. We just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the bass. We about to go. What's about to happen, girl? You already know. Taking control. We can take this ride, go faster or slow.
Hold on to every little thing that I'm giving ya. It's the wrong text to the wrong ex. Can we try to figure something out? Now it's complex, baby. What's next?
There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
2-2 now.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can't it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. RBI single his last time up. Base knock right field. And that extends the inning. Now the catcher up to hit, Liam Hicks. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Butler off of first with 2 away.
That's a ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. 1 left for Miami. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Perez back to work. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And another ball.
No strike.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Jose Miranda, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. That's That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And that one fouled off. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So up next for Minnesota, Ty France. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That's in for a strike. That's down and in. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's outside, and that's ball 2. Got him swinging. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A 2-run shot, his 12th of the season. It's 3-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So the lineup flips over. This is Willie Castro. There's a strike. Castro, an all-star a season ago, 27 years old, and he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield. And it's 1-1. And misses inside. Just missed. 2 out, space is empty. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Throw over to first. Castro back in on a dive. Correa lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Declan Cronin getting loose out there. Nardi, the lefty, warming up as well. Castro leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that is out of play. And that's in for a strike. 1-2. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. In the air, right field. Butler on the move towards the line. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Left fielder, Fire.
I try to open up, but then I close tight. Cause who could understand what I feel like? Is what I feel like. I know it ain't right. But who could ever listen and won't judge you? And even if you didn't, I don't trust you.
Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Ball.
That's a really good take.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
The batter, number 9.
Xavier
Shortstop,
Edwards, the
Xavier.
next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. First pitch misses. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is downstairs. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. 1 down, base is empty. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Hit in the air, right field. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in, Jake McCarthy. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Lewis pulls it down, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail it 3-2. We're back, and
Now
they make a
pitching for
change
the
to start
Marlins,
the 6th. The new pitcher,
number 51.
Declan Cronin.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off for the
game.
Twins,
Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. First pitch just misses. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The center fielder.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Just missed. Misses inside, and a count 2-1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Jesus Tinoco up and loosening in the pen. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Cronin over to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Jeffers.
And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. 0 for 2 in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Tagging it, got him. Buxton picked off.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Two down, nobody on. Slice down the right side. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Twins 3 and the Marlins 2. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
First pitch, and he just misses. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Castro on his way over, brings it in. And there's one down.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Connor Norby.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one found hard the other way. On the ground, right side. On to first. That's it out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very
The
difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just
there.
bores in on the hands.
David Fry, the next up for the Marlins.
The darkness will return.
Not even close there. And that's ball one. And another ball. That one misses. And now 3-0. Otto Lopez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to him, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game. It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Lopez up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Late swing fouled off. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. In the dirt, blocked. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And they tag him out. Marlins leave one. They're down 3-2. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Nardi.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Here's Trevor Larnach. And that clips the inside corner. And a base hit into right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Now it's the Twins DH, Jose Miranda. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. And a sac bunt here. Slings to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ty France.
So up next, Ty France. And there's a ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Miranda leads off first with one away. They got it for out number 2.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
And next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. Can't forget the two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Slapped foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for Minnesota, but they're up 3-2.
Now pitching for
We're
Minnesota.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Danny Coulombe.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Well, one-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Swing and a ball line to center. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Hicks in the box now. Takes strike one.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Now for the Marlins, Dane Myers. First offering, and it just misses. Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Next offering is in for a strike. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Yohan Duran warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Morejon warming up as well. The 1-1. Fouled off down the right side.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Hit hard, shoot the extra bases. Coming home. The relay to the plate, the tag, and he's out.
Man, that's a play we may look back on when this one's over and wonder, what if they would have held him? Can't blame him for trying to tie it up late in this ball game, but when you lose a huge run like that that's only 90 feet away, man, it's a tough one to swallow if they don't pull out the W.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. 1 for 3. Ball 1, no strikes.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. So the tying run at second.
Nope, I'm there.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That clips the corner. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Brendan Little.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the right fielder, Willie Castro. Foul ball there. Little in his second season, 28 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. And now 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. And a curve misses outside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now snap throw to first. Castro back on a dive. Correa in the box now. No balls and a strike. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Jesus Tinoco preparing to come on if needed. Bender also getting ready. And there's a foul ball. Castro gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. Misses outside, and that is ball one. Runner on the go. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. On the outside corner, 0-1. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Pitch misses. 1-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Hit on the ground. Might be two. Here's Edwards for one. Over to first. Safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Butler settles under this one. And that is that. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Twins 4 and the Marlins 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yohan Duran.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jake McCarthy. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And that misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Up and in, and that's ball 3.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Left field, Larnach hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the second
Jose
baseman,
Altuve up to hit here. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that is downstairs. 1-0. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Cut on and missed at 101. Now 2-1. And that one ripped to left and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Connor Norton, the next up for the Marlins. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's out to center field. Buxton pulls that one down, and that is that.
Go get it. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait. You better go.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jesus Tinoco.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach.
The left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. McCarthy sizes this one up. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose
Miranda will hit next. Right through there for a strike.
All ones the count.
Next offering is fouled back. And that one is inside. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. And that one ripped into right. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Fly ball down the line. Myers going back, and it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. 2 down, nobody on. Outside low. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that's too high. And that just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2 outs. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. 3-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That ball's carrying, and that one's gone. A solo shot. It's 5-2. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jesus Tinoco won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching
change here, Sandy Alcantara. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Alcantara.
Cody Clemens getting ready to hit. Just missed. Edge of the zone, called a strike. And the count 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So a man at first. Now, Willie Castro. Right down to shoot. Strike one. Clemens, the runner at first with 2 gone. He swings and fouls one off. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Griffin Jacks.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And at the plate for Miami, David Fry.
The first baseman, David Fry.
That's way outside, and it's 1-0. And he hits a ground ball right side, makes a sliding stop, and they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
He's 2 outs away. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. That's in there, and it's 0-1. High fly ball out towards left center. Buxton sizing it up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Number 4, Lawrence.
So it's their last chance in this one. Lawrence Butler, the next up for the Marlins. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And another ball. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And that drops in for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that's going to bang against the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Here's the catcher, Liam Hicks. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second, 2 down. Pitch misses, and now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
That one misses. 3-1.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one is inside, and it's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
The left fielder,
Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, here in the last half of inning number 9. Fastball for a strike. 0-2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The Marlins down to their final strike.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Outside low, and the count is even, 2-2. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
But when you're on a 7-game losing streak, you've been both bad and unlucky. This win will be their reset button. I think now all of a sudden the ball will start to bounce their way, and before you know it, they'll be getting those breaks, and the other team will go home frustrated.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.